I asked to get away from the desk for a few hours, and for my sins they've sent me on quite the mission. I'm on the Jason Bourne experience to learn how they do some of the stunts in the movies and to get some self-defense tips. The t-shirt is a bit tight, but I think that will be the least of my worries in a few hours' time.
We've just been hacked. Could be worse than Snowden.
Facial recognition got a hit.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
So we're gonna see how tough you are. What do you say when I say 5 press-ups? Bring it on, let's go. 1. The fundamental basis of everything we teach is for you to live a safe life. Everything we teach is to avoid a situation, and then everything you do to escape. Close quarter combat is actually about owning your own safety. First thing is situational awareness. If you look at the Bourne as it goes around the movies, understanding your environment, what's going on, who's around you, is their behaviour normal? Then moving to trusting your gut. And then ultimately, if you need to make that decision that you have rules, that if things happen, you will engage physically.
He's seen things. He knows things. What if he's not coming for us? What if it's something else?
So here's the drill. In, knee, so down and around, moving, hands up, looking for the exit. Now, hold me as hard as you can. It doesn't have to be that often, to be honest with you. Anyway, I don't want, it's like, you know, you're at a wedding and they're trying to make you dance. Like that, and like so. So you pull it out, okay? So grab and reach over and pull it out. Yes! No, sharply. Sharp. Yeah, no, okay, that was about 50% of how hard I can hold it. Now I'm going to start. I'm holding his hand. Oh, yes! Now I'm really going for it.
Is it hard to get the aggression out of people in classes?
Oh, you know, look at where we got to in just 2 hours so far today. The reality of it is what are you doing it for? I remember years ago teaching a woman, and she was little, oh, I couldn't do it. And then I just asked her, have you got kids? Then I asked her simply, what would you do if someone's going to take your child? And suddenly it comes out. So people need to understand our why. You know, what I do is, if I'm basically imagining, you know, if someone ever came to attack me, I would say they're not just attacking me, they're attacking my ability to be with my family, the ability to be look after my mother, all those different things. So people are attacking your life. And the question I always say, is your life worth fighting for? That's the decision you should make. So as he's coming, bam! Right. So that'll be like it really is, you know. All right! So now he's going to come.
Lunchtime, clothes stuck to me, muscles pretty sore, and we've got a whole afternoon to do of it yet. I think I'll also end up looking at the movie with a different set of eyes, because you know a bit more about how the techniques come together.
Now, I send him back, and then what I do is I pivot, and I bring him down, I pull that arm up, and I slap his arm. High, attack, kick. Right?
High, attack, kick.
I have seen the movie, but I can't say anything, or they'll come after me.
Well, that's it, the end of a really interesting and sweaty day. Probably a tiny little bit fitter than I thought I was, but it certainly opened my mind to personal safety and looking after yourself late at night and stuff. I think I would still run like hell, so Jason Bourne doesn't have anything to worry about.
This is Jason Bourne.
I need to talk.
32 kills. People are safer because of what you did. You're never gonna find any peace. Not till you admit to yourself who you really are.